Hello everybody, it's a Monday, so I have a musing for you. And today we're going to spice it up, we're going to have a little more fun with this one than I usually do. And I thought that we could talk about magic and what it means to be somebody who wears many hats. So we're going to go through a hat journey of all of the different roles and hats that I've played in life. And the message being that no matter what role you're playing, no matter what hat you're wearing, you are always you at your core. And so the more you can listen to your heart voice and follow your gut, the more fun life gets. It's really a very worthy project to dig in and figure out who you are, find out what you love, and then do it as much as you can. So let's run through some hats. We're gonna start with Little Girl Erin. This is the I went to Disney World with my family. So, you know, you always need a good duck hat to start off your days. Then this is the Hi, I'm Abraham Lincoln. 77 years ago, our fathers brought forth to this country a new nation, conceived in liberty, and I don't think he did a lot of shoulder shaking, but anyways. Hats off to Abe. So here in Minnesota, it was very chilly in the wintertime for a lot of the year, so it's important to wear warm hats. Never hurts to have a lot of color in your hat, and you know, these little puffy balls on top, who doesn't love one of those? Alright, then you also get things handed down from your family, so sometimes you're like, sure, Grandma, I'll wear one of your winter hats. Kind of funny, kind of puffy, but I think it's cute, and I love you, Grandma, so that's cool. And you don't only love Grandma, you love Grandpa too. So sometimes you walk around in an oversized hat because you love your Grandpa. And in the more immediate generations, you have a mom you love. So sometimes you try on her hats. Sometimes they are big and sassy, and then you wear them around for a while and you remember how much you love your mom. And then you go in the closet, shh, don't tell, and you get one of Dad's hats. And you try that on. This was later on in the journey. This is Go Grizz, college I went to, so Dad's reppin' for Missoula. Alright, so then sometimes you want to be a little cute and get like a little fashion hat, so then you get something like this. You're not totally sold, but you buy it, you wear it, and then your boyfriend says you look like Blossom, so then you kind of like don't like it anymore, and then you just never wear it again, but you keep it for some reason. And then you decide that you want to make your own hats, and someone teaches you how to crochet. Thank you, Gretchen. And then you make your own hats and you're like, hey, I can just make my own hats. Aren't they cute? Want to buy one? Sure thing. And then you find other friends who make hats, and then they send you nice presents for the rainy nights on the rainy island you live on. Thank you, Mandy. Alright, so you also like snuggly warm hats that have a little fashion. So you wear this. It's big, it's kind of reggae-ish. Sometimes you feel good in it, sometimes you're like, ooh, I just kind of look funny in this. But then you ride the Alaskan Railroad and you get your little gold star pin and you plug that in there, and it's just that much cooler because it adds to the story of it all. And then you decide, hey, I want to go work on a farm. So you buy yourself a cute little straw hat so you can wear it out in the field and get a little sun coverage. The farming hat. But even if you farm, you don't want to forget that you're artsy, you're creative, right? So you get the little one with the short brim, and then you decide, oh, I'll embroider it. I know how to sew. I'll sew on some buttons. I'll just make it original and create more of the story again. And not only are you artsy, you like to dance. So this is the I go to the club, I'm cool, I'm hip, I know how to get down. So then you wear one of these guys and have fun with that for a while. And then you remember how much you love the outdoors and you feel like it's significant and important to teach children about that. So you put on your little visor here and you move to California, work for a cool company like Naturalists at Large, and you walk around and teach kids about trees and the ocean and our whole way we interact with that scenario. Sing songs, have a good time. Then you realize you don't really like visors, so you don't wear it that often, but you still like the company and the friends you made. And then you come back to Minnesota and you remember that, oh hey, go Timberwolves. I'll get down. I'll go to a basketball game, no big deal. I'll even try to guess what the scores will be at halftime and be so wrong that you win a hat because you had the worst guess. That's fun too. Alright, so then it's also winter and you're like, hey, I like things that are fun and from books. So you get yourself a Where's Waldo hat, so you stand out in the crowd and you make people reminisce about something that was fun that they've looked at in their life. It's not just Waldo. Oh, and then you're in Hawaii and you realize that you're meeting cool people and you want one of those quick dry hats and you meet a cool yoga teacher that gifts you this when she's leaving the island. Thank you, Christina. So, not only do you like to run around on islands, but you like to go to music festivals. So then, you go to ones like the Festival Palomino that Trampled by Turtles put on this fall. Calexico was a band. You realize you forgot your hat, so you have to buy a new one. Bummer. And then, when you're living in Hawaii and you think about traveling and how much you've always wanted to go to New Zealand, you buy a cute little sun hat because not only can you see yourself wearing this on a boat in New Zealand, but when you take it off, you can just crumple it up in a little ball and it becomes a very pack-friendly hat. So, I am headed to California tomorrow. And I am really excited to continue weaving the web and find more people to make music with and get more involved in some films and making music videos and just creating and collaborating and dancing and just having a super great time. So magic wands are always a really key piece in creating a magic life and believing that you can do anything that you want because you love it and it's important to do what you love. So, last but not least, here I come, California. I love you, Minnesota, and I'll be back again. Thanks for joining me on my hat journey. Lots of love.